In an age where we snap and share moments in a heartbeat, our smartphones have become portals to the past, each image a time capsule preserving life's moments. But have you ever paused to wonder about the intricate engineering that goes into every picture? Today, we're not just taking pictures. We're taking a journey behind the lens to understand how our phones capture life's moments. Picture this: a bustling city street, the Eiffel Tower, or perhaps a serene landscape. In a blink, your phone's camera has processed and stored these scenes in digital files ready for instant sharing. But what is truly fascinating is the series of events that occur within your phone during this split second. First, light enters the scene and hits an object, say a cup of coffee on a table. The photons bounce off, carrying information about color, shape, and texture. When these photons hit your phone's camera lens, the journey begins. The lens, often crafted with multiple elements, works like the eye's cornea and lens, bending and focusing light rays. This focus is crucial, ensuring that the image isn't blurry. It's a delicate dance of physics, the same principles that govern telescopes and cameras. But we're just getting started. After passing through the lens, the light travels through a few more components before forming an image. First, there's the aperture, a hole that lets in varying amounts of light. It's like the pupil of an eye, expanding in dim light and contracting in bright conditions. This dynamic adjustment ensures that your coffee cup doesn't turn into a dark blob when you move it to a sunny patio. Next, we have the image sensor, a technological marvel containing millions of tiny light detectors called pixels. Each pixel is like a miniature scientist, measuring the quantity of light that hits it. This data is then converted into an electrical signal, setting off a chain reaction that ultimately produces the image you see on your phone screen. But how do these pixels, which are smaller than the width of a human hair, capture such sharp images? The answer lies in the next component, the optical image stabilization system. Even the slightest shake can ruin a photo. So this system, found in many high-end phones, uses tiny motors to counteract shakes, ensuring your image remains focused and crisp. Finally, we reach the main processor. This component takes the raw data from the image sensor and performs a series of complex calculations and adjustments to produce the image you know. It's like a chef adding the finishing touches to a dish. The processor enhances colors, adjusts brightness, and applies various effects depending on your phone's settings. And voila, within a fraction of a second, your phone has captured, processed, and displayed an image of the coffee cup on your table. But this technological marvel doesn't end with the image. Modern smartphones offer a range of effects and features, from applying filters to adjusting exposure levels. These functions enhance your creative control over your photos, allowing you to tailor each image to your liking. One such feature is night mode, which automatically detects low light conditions and triggers a longer exposure to capture more light. This combats the darkness, turning night into day for your camera. Some phones even go a step further with astrophotography modes, enabling them to capture the cosmos in stunning detail. By reducing exposure time to a few seconds, they transform your phone into a stargazing tool. And let's not forget the selfie camera, which uses many of the same components and processes, just with some key differences. Since selfies are typically taken in well-lit environments, the front camera usually has a smaller aperture and may not have an optical image stabilization system. Instead, it relies heavily on software for image processing. In conclusion, our phones have revolutionized photography, putting powerful cameras in our pockets. But the magic doesn't happen just by pressing a button. It's a meticulously engineered process involving lenses, pixels, processors, and software working in harmony. So the next time you frame a shot, take a moment to appreciate the symphony of technology that transforms a scene into a lasting memory. And with that, we've reached the end of our journey through your phone's camera. If you found this video informative, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to our channel for more tech insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.